Uh-oh. Miss Lynn?
Oh,
No sound, Miss Lynn. No sound.
coming.
Dance party with Beyonce,
How's that?
Beyonce,
There we go.
Beyonce, 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 party with Beyonce.
All right, here we go. Here we go. How is
Joe Biden is
going?
asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce, 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 Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, dance party with Beyonce, dance party with Beyonce, dance party with Beyonce, 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 Beyonce. Beyonce, party with Beyonce, 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 dance party with Beyonce, dance party with Beyonce, dance party with Beyonce, dance party with Beyonce, 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 party with Beyonce.
How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Rollins Reviews YouTube channel. You know, sometimes me and Blacks in here like to cut up. It's Saturday. We've worked hard all week. Why not? Oh my goodness. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. As you fill up the room, please, please, please hit that like button. All right. D, do you have sound now, love? Okay. Hello, hello, hello. All right. I think we have it together now. How you doing? Love, morals, and integrity. Good afternoon. We have some new folks in the chat. All right. Love it, love it, love it. The more, the merrier. As you can see, Blackson and I are here. We are ready to bring the news. And you know what we're trying to do. Blackson, how you doing today, love?
Oh, I'm doing good, Miss Lynn. I am happy to be here today, and I'm looking forward. Like I said, every Saturday, Sunday, Friday, I look forward to these topics. I mean,
Yes.
very enlightening, and like I was telling on my channel, I want this to be the number one channel. I want this to be the number one channel going in 2025 and the
Thank you,
rest
sir.
of 2024. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. This is, you know, this is definitely something that it's just something that's needed at the, I mean, it's just needed, period.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're filling up the chat now, so I guess I will go ahead with the roll call. Thank you for those terms of endearment, Mr. Blackson. As always, you know, we are tag team together, and we will
Mhm.
build our channels simultaneously. We're both going to grow together, and we're glad everyone's here. Hit that like button. If you are not subscribed, Mr. Blackson, please go ahead, drop your channel link, the Arena Uncensored.
Mhm.
If you think you're enjoying this content, go on over to his channel because he's dropping truth bombs as well. And when people come in acting crazy, he sends them packing. Woo!
Hey,
Yes, yes, he does. All right, Florida, of course. Hello, beautiful patriots. Florida runs this channel. Yes, she does. D, how are you? Antoine. Baldwin Birds on the road with the family. All right, Baldwin Birds. Just be safe, love. How are you doing? Love, morals, and integrity. We're so glad you're here. Music therapy. How are you doing, love? Isaiah, glad you're here. Okay, y'all hear about collective is yes, music therapy. They're doing all kinds of stuff. Pinky, Pinky, Pinky. How are you, love? If you did not see my video, and I know how we had what was it? I'm going to share that link now. Please make sure you check that link out. The Oregon staffer placed on administrative leave. So these are some of the things that these people do. Suspended for telling people who voted for Trump to go and unalive themselves. Mr. Blackson, what's wrong with these people, sir? I tried to figure it out. Maybe I'm slow. Help me, please, sir.
These people have special needs. They lack, I guess they didn't get enough attention as a child. So they're out here in the real world, cutting up. I always compare them to the analogy of the, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the little white boy and his mom in the store, in the toy store. And she's like, Mommy, give me the G.I. No, Timmy, we can't afford that. I forget you. I want the freaking Joe. That's a lot of these people.
Yeah, and of course, as we discussed, a lot of these people living in mom's basement. They don't have any real responsibilities. They're just and they're keyboard warriors. Now this guy, and as I was telling Blackson, I'm always telling my high school students, to be cognizant of what they're saying on social media. You post something and okay, you take it down in 2 seconds. Just that quick. Someone if they've shared it again, when you post something, it is forever. I don't understand what people don't get. We have all seen enough people being fired from their jobs for posting something stupid. So why are people still doing it? So if you did not check that video out, I did that video. I think Blackson, after we got off, it wasn't a long video, but Florida, you didn't know that? Yes, they're insane. They are.
Yeah, they are.
And I just don't know what's going to become of some of these people. And they're all over TikTok, Instagram. Oh, it's unbelievable. So Blackson and I were just going to share a couple of videos with you. Of course, I told you I love Sky Australia. This lady right here. She's a comedian. She missed her call, and she definitely should have been a comedian.
Rita is very underrated. Like she is a real talent. Rita is really underrated. Like this woman is funny.
She is hilarious, and it's like, musical therapy said these people are going to be a 4-year-old hemorrhoid.
Right.
First truth bomb.
Yeah.
Oh my God. They don't. Yes, Dorian. They don't understand how the Electoral College works. No, they don't value life. That's obvious. And so that's just where we are with that. Dorian said, I'll take Rita from Sky News Australia over Joyless Reed. You got that right.
Oh, you got that right. Yes. Oh man.
So we're gonna play. We'll play some of the lefties losing it, and then of course, I'll play some Pink Book. She has some excellent meltdowns. If you're enjoying this content, folks, hit that like button, hit that share button. Let a friend, neighbor, or foe know where they can go when they want the latest information as it pertains to politics or different topics or political happenings here in America. Okay? So let's go ahead and play some Rita, and this will be your comic relief for the day. Oh, she's hilarious. All right, here we go.
Good evening.
So I've actually shared this video down in the description box of my videos, so you can watch it in its entirety. How you doing, Shrapnel? D, Jerry, how are you? Yeah, they're very entertaining. That's why Blackson and I were talking about the show we were going to do today, and I'm like, we've all been through a lot. Everyone's probably going through some personal issue in their lives. How you doing, Lisa and Paul and Jerry? We have a lot of new people here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And so we just wanted to talk about, so Blackson is on social media as much as I am, and we're both just looking at these people like, what the heck are you doing? What are you saying? And so I just Blackson, what any other further comments about these people?
I mean, I just want to see it. I just want them to keep keep entertaining us, because I mean, there are really no words for this, Miss
Nope.
Lynn. Like I
Nope.
said,
Hmm.
I'm I'm kind of speechless to the whole behavior. You know what I mean? Because these are grown people. These are not little 5-year-old kids. Even though they're acting like 5-year-old kids, but these are grown people. They're 30 and above.
Right.
They're 30 and above, and it's just like, wow, So let me give you all well, let me just say there are people. I had to do a wellness check on a couple of family members.
Really?
Yes, yes.
Oh, wow.
I had to do a wellness check. So I was assured that me and these family members are okay. So,
Right.
yeah.
You
Because,
see, you see what Peter said? That was a rap song. Was it 80s or 90s? Insane in the membrane. That's what
yeah.
Peter just said. Woo! Yeah, and it's Peter said their daddies didn't love them growing up.
Yeah, Peter, man, there are a lot of, uh, people on the internet who are in that type of condition, and then you have this election on top of that, which makes it even worse. So,
It
oh
does.
man, it's um shout out, and I don't know if you guys heard of I forgot his name, Mark Loreen. It's Dan Spicer. It's three guys. I forgot their name. I know Dan Spicer is one of them.
Yeah.
I watch his channel, but he does a thing with this guy named Mark something, and the guy named Mark, he has TDS real bad, but he said after this election, it's going to be the biggest mental breakdown. And he was right. And it's funny because he's one of them. You know, he's one of them. He has, but he talked about how there's going to be a big,
Oh yeah, yeah,
big
yeah.
mental breakdown. And it's happening. I think you spoke of it too, Miss Lynn. I think you talked about it.
I said either side, it's going to be music therapy asked a poignant question there. Music therapy said, "Do you have liberal friends? I know friendships end by because of politics." Yes, I do music therapy, and I haven't done any wellness checks on any of them. I hope that they're well. I have not heard from them. I think they are in hiding. They're still in shock. And so that's just where we are. D, I heard about them shaving their heads.
Yes.
And a lot of women, they're angry with men. I told you a lot of black women are on social media telling black men they wish they would just be unalived. And the next time the police pull you over and you are shot and killed, we're not marching. I mean, just hate, pure hate, pure hate. But the party of diversity, equity, and inclusion until they're not.
Right. And on top of which, shout out to D and shout out to Lisa Lynette about the women shaving their heads. So the protest was they're going to shave their head and they're not going to give men the cookie. So I'm thinking,
right.
If you shave your head, I don't think you have to worry about giving the men the just saying. You got to worry about that too much.
That's what they said. They said since their men did not. This was black and white. Well, I was like, oh my God.
You got black women shaving their heads too?
Well, they were talking what you said first. What you said.
Oh, not giving the cookie. Oh, yeah.
So how you doing, Matt? Matt, ill pass on that. Matt said ill pass on the cookie.
Right.
Peter said no cookies, no unalivings. Win-win.
Good point, Peter. Right. They won't have to worry about abortions no more. Or I'm sorry, unaliving. Yeah.
Oh, then you're fine. Music therapy said, good one, Blackson. Abstain for 4 years. Well, we know that their men aren't going to stay with them for very long. But if you again, it's not that serious, right? Folks, prior to Trump coming on the political scene, I was telling someone yesterday, this has never happened before. Never, ever. Where family members, friends, blacks, and we talked about it yesterday.
Right. Yes.
When you voted for someone people, your family, your friends didn't stop talking to you. But now, oh my God. It's just sad that that's where we are as a society. Matt, it's good to see you. To love, crazy how undemocratic these Democrats are. Yeah, and so again, the Democrats, the party of diversity, equity, and inclusion, they are until you do not agree with their ideology.
That's right.
Right, D. Woo. And so Jerry Higgins said, can't wait until we get common sense back in our White House. Jerry, I just can't. I told Black, I cannot wait until Trump gets those buses ready and he starts busing those people out of here. I would go somewhere and watch that and live stream that live. I would try my best to get there because it's time to take care of Americans. For 4 years, this administration and the Democrats still don't get it. They're all over social media. They're on all the lamestream media outlets saying that the reason Kamala was not elected was because, guess why? Misogyny,
racism, yeah.
And again, I was just talking to Blacks and I were just talking. They're going to continue to lose because they are not admitting the truth.
Right.
It has everything to do with the economy and these illegals. And like I was telling Blacks, and we were talking about this yesterday, yeah, misogyny and racism and bigotry.
Right.
That's why me and Blacks were talking. We think these Democrats are behind these racist text messages.
Yeah, yeah, come on now. We all see through that.
Yeah, that they're going. If you weren't here for that, Blacks, we did a show on that. It was hilarious. Leslie, how you doing, love? And so if you don't know about that, just let me know. I'll drop the link because me and Blackson, we try to cover all that we can. It's hard because he's working and I'm working, but we try to cover as much as we possibly can, in an allotted time. But also, I was telling Blackson, yes, Chicago Hood, that's what they have, childish temper tantrums.
Yeah, absolutely.
Blackson, we did the video about the racist text messages, but also I was reading today, some of the Black students were giving bales or bags of cotton.
We know who's behind that, Miss Lynn. We know who's behind that.
They're salty because of the election results, and they're doing everything. They don't get it. This election scam that the Democrats have run for 60 plus years has run dry. It's over. No one cares what you're saying about racism. How are you going to help people take care of their families? Let's talk about that.
Right. So
they will continue to lose because they're not willing to address the truth.
That's right.
And so that's a win for America, Lisa, I find it so sad people are voting against themselves. Lisa, that's what I've been saying for years. This happens when you get rid of mental health hospitals, aka insane asylums. Blackson and I were just saying they need to open those back up.
Yeah, but like I said before, I'm so glad, Lisa, that there were more of us than there were of them. So because you're not going to 100% have people with common sense. I've learned that it's just life. Like you have people that just go a grain just because they want to go against the grain. And these Kamala Harris porters are just the ones that just want to go against the grain. Thankfully, Lisa, there was not enough of them to outnumber us. And that was my only thing that I had going in this election. And I had faith. I said, even though, there's a lot of deranged people out there, there's more people with common sense, and they proved that. They came through. So, so it is sad, but you're not going to get 100% of the people because some people just want to go against. Yeah. As long as they don't outnumber us, then, that was my concern.
I don't think it's going to be a while before Democrats, because Lori just stated people have had it with the Democrats. And Lori, point blank, that is it. I told Blackson, I mean, when you start to see counties in California that have been blue since the beginning of time. So yes, Kamala won California, but a lot of those counties that had always voted blue, they didn't vote blue this time. So we're seeing movement in Chicago. They didn't turn red, but it's moving. It's trending in that direction.
Trending in that direction, right? That's right.
I'll take progress any day.
Yeah.
Blackson, what do you think about that?
Well, yeah, not only taking progress, but I mean, he took the popular vote. So yeah, that lets you know, they have nothing to fall back on. See, in 2016, they had the popular vote to fall back on. Trump had a plan. I was like, a lot of people were wondering, well, why is Trump campaigning in Colorado, California, New Jersey, New York? Why is Trump New Mexico? Why is he wasting his time? Well, apparently it wasn't a waste of time. Trump had a plan, had a long-term plan, and it paid off. It paid off.
Again, it's called reading the room. You're absolutely right, Blackson. He read the room. He felt the pulse of Americans of all races, ethnicities, and nationalities. People are hurting. People are hungry. People are homeless. The 3 H's. That'll get you out of office every time. I just dropped a truth bomb, people.
Well, Matt said, I didn't expect even Miami to flip red. Matt, I've been to Miami, and let me tell you, those people in Miami are probably more against open borders than Texas is. Let me tell you, Miami is a very unique place. Like I said, I vacation there in Miami, Dade County, and I've been to Dade County, and let me tell you, let me just say this. The Black men and Latino men of Dade County, they understand economics more than anybody. So I think, those people in Dade County voted their pocketbooks. It just came down to that. Pocketbooks, open borders. So it wasn't really, it didn't surprise me per se, but I can understand why you would say, man, Dade County, Miami, man. But I kind of get it because those people like to work down there. They understand jobs and economy. So kitchen table issues, basically. So
basically,
yeah.
And like you're saying there, Betty Boop said in New Jersey, driving around, I see Trump flags everywhere. So all these people that traditionally voted blue, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. When you're under the gun and you can't pay rent, you can't buy food and gas, shoot, they throw all that out the window.
And that's a funny coincidence, Miss Lynn, because the only people who are out of touch with that are the rich celebrities. Imagine that.
So I'm glad. Yeah, we've been saying that on this channel. I see a lot of new people on here today. Shrapnel and Screwy Louie, all of you. Please, if you're enjoying this content and you have Facebook, you have True Social, share this content out. Share it on Facebook. Bring your family and friends to the channel. Bring them into the conversation. How you doing, Lee? And so that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to share the truth. We would not come on here and tell you lies because you have access to the internet.
That's right.
So, now, granted, some of the things we tell you, when you go to Google it, Google will lie, and that fact check pops up.
Yeah.
Woo.
Music Therapy say, is the story true about people passing up homes with Trump flags, hurricanes, Miltons? That's bad, bad, bad.
Yes. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Who said that?
Music Therapy said that.
Music Therapy, yes, they did. I even have that pulled up. A tab. I'll show you.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. So the Democrats do all this dirt to Americans, and then you're expecting a vote. I'll take this down and show you. I have that up because I was going to talk to Blackson. Let me stop sharing I'll show you. I already have that pulled up. That's very true, Music Therapy. Here you go. I can show you better than I can tell you. Look at this. I was going to talk to Blackson about that. FEMA official. Yeah, that's another video. But yeah, we may talk about that later. Yes.
Were they just fired? This is the first time I'm hearing this. Wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yep. directed the hurricane relief away from Trump supporters. So I told them if they saw signs in the yard, keep pushing.
Wow.
So they do all of this dirt. Yeah, I have that. I read this before I came on live. Yes.
Oh goodness.
That's our federal money. But
Absolutely.
they've been directed to not help people who support Trump.
That's pure evil.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Chicago Hood said glad she got fired. Yeah, that's pure evil. Chicago, that's pure evil. Like, no, we don't need nobody like that in no type of position. That's pure evil. Yeah, especially a FEMA position. What the heck?
Yeah, so you're playing God. You're deciding who receives help and who doesn't.
Right. Betty Boop says she should be charged for that. I agree, Betty Boop.
Oh, yeah.
Along with Letitia James and along with, oh, by the way, guess what's coming up, y'all? Fani Willis is going to be subpoenaed before Congress, and you know Marjorie Taylor Greene is waiting for her.
What's that? You see when you were live this morning, you see what I said? Because she was calling her bad butch bodies and made that song up on Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah.
You'll get the last laugh.
Yeah. Oh, man. That's going to be explosive, Miss Lynn.
Oh, boy.
You don't want to miss that. And everybody, y'all do not want to miss that when Fani Willis goes. Because I don't know if y'all seen the last one where Marjorie Taylor Greene grilled the last director of the Secret Service. I mean, grilled her. Yeah. So imagine Fani Willis is sassy. So she's going to clap back. It's going to be explosive.
Like I told you earlier, all these people. This is what happens when you allow yourself to be used by the left.
Yes.
All of these people. Now just watch. You're going to see it unfold. Now, I'm not a psychic. I don't play one here on YouTube, but several things I've said have happened. All these people that the Democrats put up, look at the people they put up to try to take down Trump. All these black women, and then the black man up there in New York. All these people, the Democrats are going to back up. You're on your own. They better try to keep themselves out of jail. So you better do what Eric Adams just did. Eric Adams has seen the writing on the wall. Eric Adams has talked to Trump on the phone. Eric Adams has stopped the food stamp cards to the illegals, getting thousands and thousands of dollars per month, while we have Americans starving or told if they go and try to get help, well, you make $2 too much and all that kind of crap. Chicago Hood said when. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Chicago Hood.
He's talking about the Congress hearing. Chicago, they said it's coming, but they don't never give dates on these congressional hearings. Just like with Nathan Wade, they never gave a date. I just damn stumbled on it. But once it happens, what I would do is because I heard it on Benny, what's his name? Benny Johnson's show. Mm-hmm. And one of the congressmen talked about it from Texas, and he said, yeah, it's coming. So best believe it's confirmed, but they're not going to give an exact date. But I would say around, just keep an eye out for it, Chicago. Just trust me. I'm going to just have to keep y'all updated because, yeah, it's coming. And I don't want nobody to miss that.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me address Donna Sharif. I said, Miss Rowland, been in the bushes supporting and sharing your lives. Appreciate you from Iredell County, North Carolina. Thank you, love. I just spammed the comment section with some hearts for you. Traditionally, Iredell County, and this is what I tell people. They want us divided. People don't care what color you are.
Right. And
if you talk to people, Iredell County, Randolph County, certain counties in North Carolina, they're racist, they're racist. People don't care about that. They just want what's best for them, their families, and the country. Thank you so much, love, for sharing this out. I hope you're still enjoying the content. Continue to share it, love. How you doing, Cecilia? Yes, God bless this chat. That'll keep the devil out.
Okay, so Chicago says he watches Benny Johnson. So Chicago, I'm pretty sure, I want to say 96% that Benny will live stream that because he knows what's going to happen. He knows what's about to go down. So he will probably most likely live stream that. Yeah.
Yeah, he will. And he will. So Again, folks, I have another video to share with you with these not feminists, Pink Book Lessons called them feminists in complete shambles. I mean, they just do better. Oh my God. Yes, Lisa, I watch Benny too. So here we go. Let's watch this. Again, this is to give you some more laughter. Share this content out, folks. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. We're glad you're here. We are definitely glad that you are here. Here we go, folks. Pink Book Lessons. We know she has an awesome channel. Make sure you sub her up.
Someone please call 911 because these Kamala feminists are falling out all over the internet streets.
This morning, I woke up to a text from my mom that said, "Hang in there, girls. I'm so sorry about the results of this selection."
I don't relate to you. I don't relate.
Especially today, I just need to do a nice little...
This is not okay. This is not okay. This simply will not do. And this is not okay.
Can't be real. It can't be.
I'm sorry. No. Why?
I just woke up this morning and I checked the news. And I know that there are so many people that are devastated right now. And I just want to say,
Oh, damn. That was a surprise. Wow, that was a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah, there's a couple people in there where they're laughing. Oh, Donna Sharif. Oh, yeah. Donna Sharif Love, thank you so much for the super chat. I just spammed the comment section with some hearts just for you, dear. Betty Boop, just thanking you for your content. Betty Boop, thank you, love. I am spamming the comment section with some hearts for you as well. Yeah, this is comic relief, folks.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I did not expect that, Lynn. That, damn.
Yeah, it's good.
Wow.
Let's skip this.
Wow. Okay. Send me that. Send me.
Nah, 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 nah.
Look at this.
Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Nah, 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 nah.
that's why I'm not thinking anything. I mean, you don't think I'm lying. You don't think I'm lying. I don't understand how you gonna think.
You have a bunch of over-emotional, insane, mostly feminists losing their minds right now. It's crazy because just 3 months ago, nobody even cared about this lady. She had the lowest approval rating ever as VP. Now all of a sudden they're falling out because she lost the election. Are they doing this because they love Kamala so much? Or is this the level of hate they have for Trump? I'm gonna go with the latter because there's no way they're crying for Kamala like this. Nah, absolutely no way.
We did something. We did make waves, although we didn't get the outcome that we wanted. But it's just hard because I'm scared for the future.
I was on campus for Harris's first address since her election defeat, but here's how some students were feeling earlier.
We're all pretty down. That's why we're out here today, just like to get out of the room. Disappointed, upset, tired.
So tiring to be a Black woman in America right now. America has a problem. No, America is the problem.
One thing that stood out was how proud students were of Harris, but there was a lot of fear that also came through.
We didn't get the outcome that you wanted, but I'm proud of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. So I'm crying because I'm like, I don't know what's next for not only me, but my friends and everybody else on this campus and other HBCUs across America. You need to stand up. You need to use your voice. You need to vote in local and state elections. You need to pay attention. Please pay attention. This is real.
I don't understand it, to be honest. I don't understand how you could be a woman and then vote for Trump. It doesn't make any sense. It's like having your dog drive a car because he likes car rides or something. Like, it just says, like, it doesn't, none of it makes any sense. Do you know what I mean? Heartbreak a little bit.
Fair enough. Yeah, I can see this really means a lot to you.
Yeah.
Y'all, it is 6:51 in the fucking morning, and I am crying. Oh my God, what are we gonna do, America? fuck are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? All right, I gotta go make some money. She fought. She tried. It's the kind of world we live in. You never can win, bro. Never. I'm sorry. No.
Can you imagine them in a relationship? Or even worse, can you imagine men getting them pregnant? Listen, feminism is dangerous, not only to men, but it's also dangerous to other women and the entire nuclear family, the men, the women, and children. And that's another thing I noticed about a lot of the folks whining over Kamala, you know, the ones throwing temper tantrums, black, white, whatever. They're going around right now spewing a lot of misandry.
I really do not like crying on the internet, but I'm not even about to pretend like this is that I'm finna be embarrassed about, bro. Like, I ain't never been so devastated behind an election. And it's just like, when you a black woman surrounded by black men and they say all this shit like, oh, he's not that bad and oh, he just hates everyone, bro. Like, it was my brother homeboy I was talking to the other day, a black man, and I found out that he's a Trump supporter. I'm like, he does not like you. And he was like, oh no, he just don't like everybody. What? So that's a good candidate for you? Someone who just hates everybody? Like, what? And I'm crying in my room this morning. My brother gonna come up in here and say, what's wrong with you? Like, he can't think of one possible reason why I would be upset right now, bro. These niggas are so they live on another planet. And it's because none of this affects men. That's why. Men don't give a fuck about nothing that don't directly affect them. If it does not directly affect men, they do not give a fuck. And motherfuckers hating women is the whole reason he got elected in the first place. The first time he got elected, he ran up against a woman.
Okay, so all of the women in the chat. So I guess we're women, but we also hate ourselves. That so again, pop. No one's saying anything about pop music therapy, right? Is it possible America voted for his? No one's saying anything about policies. If you've been on this channel for over a year, that's all we've been preaching: policy, policy, policy. That's why we voted the way we did. Chicago Hood said propaganda is very effective. This is the generation who got participation trophies and never had to truly lose in anything. Chicago Hood, truth.
Right. You know, and they throwing this word self-hate like they were around like the same way they were throwing racism. They about to cheapen that word too.
Yeah. And they
especially when a person who loves themselves will most likely love their pocketbooks, who will love low gas prices. I mean, I can't see nothing more self-hating than paying high gas prices, high grocery prices. That would be the definition of self-hate. I don't know. Maybe I'm slow, Miss Lynn.
I'm slow too then, and I'm like Lee. I'm a self-hater too.
I hate myself so much that I want lower gas prices, lower food prices. Make it make sense, Miss Lynn.
You cannot. These people are totally irrational. They are totally unhinged. I'll let this finish and then we'll be done with our review. We'll give some more commentary.
Second time he ran up against a man and it wasn't even a good fucking candidate and he lost. He ran up against a woman again and he won because y'all just fucking hate women. That's all it is. We couldn't even get a white lady in office. Of course they wouldn't go vote for no fucking black lady. And it's like people just either people don't give a or they're genuinely not grasping how this shit is. And it's just like somebody commented on my last video when I was like in the club, we all crying, talking about, oh, y'all are so dramatic. Dramatic? This is dramatic? Like, this is an extreme underreaction. Dramatic will be marching down to that fucking White House and burning that down. That's dramatic.
All right, look like Secret Service is gonna pay her a visit.
I'm saying they are wilding out. They're saying all kinds of stuff. Okay, here we go.
You don't want to see dramatic. This is nothing. We're literally doomed for the next 4 years at the very least.
Hey, listen, I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't trying to be petty. I'm really trying to empathize and sympathize with a lot of y'all. But for y'all to get on the internet all year popping y'all shit on black men about how y'all the most educated, how y'all own the most homes, how y'all got the most finances, how y'all got the best cars, how y'all just overall shitting on black men. Then to get on the internet boo-hooing and crying and having snot bubbles coming out your nose because Kamala Harris lost an election where she was already destined to lose is insane to me. Like, let's tighten up and let's understand that things happen.
I already know I'm not going to be okay because it's day one and I was just at the gas station trying to mind my own business when the man is smoking a cigarette while pumping his gas. And all I could think of while trying to not scream at the top of my lungs at him is like, that's the type of person that just decided the next 4 years of my future. The type of person that smokes a cigarette while pumping gas. What, is the sign not big enough for you anymore because they thought you were smart enough to know not to do that anymore?
Smoking a cigarette at the gas pump is dangerously dumb, but so is blaming a random stranger for Kamala losing and destroying your life. That's also dangerously dumb and dangerously delusional. Look, these are the folks always lecturing people on emotional intelligence, and once again, they're showing they have none themselves. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started.
So that's pretty much the end of that, folks. They are losing it. And like Blacks, and I was thinking the same thing. They're out here saying that some of these people are going to get visits from the Secret Service. I mean, I didn't show all, I just showed some, but some of these people, I guess they think it's okay, and it's not. Good, they can pay us 11,000 years extra. I want cash, right? Love, moral, and integrity. Yes, Antoine, they're cashing out.
Crashing out. Yes, they are. They are, Antoine. They are crashing out for real, man. Damn.
Yes, and yes, they are. And
do not crash out to the point where you're going to get a visit from Secret Service. I do not advise that. Don't do it.
Don't, please don't.
Yeah, do not.
It's really not that serious. And again, as I said, the Democrats are not coming to save you. Fani Willis is going to find that out, just like Letitia James and all these Democratic puppets and shields who crashed out for the Democrats.
Speaking of crashing out, Miss Lynn, yeah, Big Tish is crashing out. Letitia James is crashing out. So it's kind of hard to tell the general public not to crash out when you have a government official crashing out.
And see what she's going to do. She's going to do just like Fani, that black church that will take her in. Come on. And everything that's happening to you is because of racism, and they don't like women, and they don't like, it's because you're black. No, it's not. It's because you're stupid.
Right.
Like I said, let's go ahead and give Mayor of New York some credit. He has seen the writing on the wall. And so
Eric Adams, he done jumped on the right team. Like I said, I don't know what took him so long. Yeah, he knows.
Hey, he saw he really, when they started investigating him, and of course they went to his office and took a bunch of documents and computers. I guess he was like, whoa, he thought he was good. No, you're not. And he really didn't say anything that bad. He was just saying, we're struggling trying to take care of all of these people.
No, according to the Democrats, cutting off them dang funds to the migrants is really bad. That's an abomination to them.
Well, that too. But I feel he really wanted to do the right thing, but they had his arm twisted behind his back.
Yeah, they did.
Then when, like I said, with the money issue, and then he's sitting up here, he got off code. They're like, okay, we're gonna fix you. See you in court.
Right. Krista Watson said Eric Adams was trying to get a pardon. He will.
Yeah. And I thought about that too.
Yeah. He will.
He knows, again, he's smart enough to see the writing on the wall. He sees where this indictment, all of this is going. So he's in communication with Trump. And now he stopped at all those food stamps to those migrants. Again, Thanksgiving's coming up. Christmas is coming up. Spend that on New Yorkers. Spend that on New Yorkers like you should have been doing this entire 4 years. All I'm saying is take care of Americans first. Mayor Adams was always on the right team. He was just trying to do the job he was elected to do. New York, Adams hired 2 Trump attorneys. He's good. Yeah. Oh, Waverland. Yes. Oh, Chicago Hood said, I wonder what the black churches will be saying on Sunday.
A good question. Good question.
Well, you know what I've seen thus far. They're saying, well, they didn't vote for her because she was Black, America's racist, misogynistic, everything except for her horrendous policies that put us all in the hole. No one's saying anything about her policies. How you doing, Crystal? Yes, I think, and I thought about that too, Waverly. Now that Eric Adams is in communication with Trump, I thought about that too. A pardon is going to be in play, and you know, and once Eric gets behind Trump, you know, Trump's very loyal. He'll take care of him. He will.
Well, he already said he would at the dinner, at the Allen out something dinner.
Right.
He already said he'll take care of it. Yeah.
Right. And so I give Eric Adams, you know, credit. Don't continue to remain on a sinking ship. That's like you staying on the Titanic and rearranging the chairs. The ship is still going down, honey. So he had enough wherewithal to say, hey, okay, I see where this is going. I better get out while I can.
Yeah.
And that's just where we are with that. Thank you, Chicago Hood. Crystal, the Indian community didn't. Right, Crystal. This is what I told Blackson. Yeah, I have everybody see my shirt? Yay! You know you see my hat. Those Democratic shields, the Democratic Party, they browbeat Black men and especially Black men. They didn't do that. The Indian community did not support her true community. They did not support her. The Democrats haven't said anything to them.
Crystal Watson, the Indian community is about money. I can tell you that right now. They all about money. They're not about skin color and oh, she's a woman. They like how much does it benefit me? That's what the Indians are about. Let me tell you, I got Indian friends and they about that bottom dollar.
You know, they don't care about any of that other nonsense. Where's the greenback?
Right.
So, and that's what, again, you can't tell Cecilia. That's right, Cecilia. Wait, if Brandon Johnson tries the same, he will have a breakdown. Waverland, I firmly believe that's why Brandon Johnson, with all the opposition he has received from the Chicago community, I even told Prosperity and some of our other Chicago guests, I feel that's why he's like, I'm not, I don't want the Eric Adams treatment. I mean, again, if you are a Democrat, let's be real, Blacks, and you know it, they're all compromised. And you can't get off code. You can't get out of line or out of step, or you're under indictment. And I guess Eric Adams feels closer to Trump because Trump predicted he was going to be under indictment.
He sure
Trump
did.
predicted that. So I guess he's like, wait a minute. Why am I sticking over here with these people, the Democrats? They're trying to put me in jail. I'm deuces. I'm out.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's what I feel. Richard said they're not allowed to say bad words on Sunday at the church. Oh, they will, Richard.
Right.
Waverland, yes, the backlash is real. Lee, America first, love. That's what this channel preaches. America first. If we have something left, then we can try to help someone else. But that they've been the Democrats for 4 years. That's all they've done. And no one is saying anything about, they're just talking about misogyny and sexism. And that's just not there. Like I told Blacks, and they will continue to lose because they're not willing to accept.
I'm fine with that. I'm ecstatic about that.
Me too. And that's a win for us. That's a win for America. I told Blackson, it's like Blackson, if you're on a football team and you get blown out, you as the coach, you know, you have to look at your game plan before you play another game and say, wait a minute, these plays that we had in this blowout loss, they didn't work.
Right.
You're not going to go into the next game with even a better team with these same plays that did not work. So you sit down, do your SWOT analysis, say, okay, this worked, this didn't.
Yeah.
But they're still in denial.
Mm-hmm.
which is good. Yes, music therapy. We did make history. Yes. Love, moral, and integrity. Yes, that's all they're about is divisiveness. I'm sure they're the ones sending those racist text messages and dropping off bags of cotton to black people on college campus. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up.
Florida said, my husband just showed me a meme and it says Trump arrested for beating 2 women, Hillary and Kamala. Okay.
Florida, send me that. Florida, I can't.
Yeah.
Florida's a mess. I
Yeah,
know
send that meme, Florida.
I need that meme in my life.
Yeah.
Topeka, how are you? I'm having a wonderful birthday. My MAGA family. How you doing, love? Hit the like button. Share this content out. Hit the subscribe button. Drop your channel link again, Blackson, sir, please.
Oh, okay.
So as more people come in, we got to get them on your channel so
Okay.
they can get an earful of your content as well.
Okay.
And like I said, folks, we really enjoy our time here. Yeah, I haven't seen that meme yet. I want to see that. Waverland, Pritzker's the governor. Brandon's afraid of him. Our property taxes are going extremely high. 35 million in increases. Waverland, that's what Miss Prosperity was telling me. And I was like, whoa. Yeah. They're going to do that. And a lot of people are going to lose their homes because you know what happens. What happens when you don't pay the taxes on your home?
Right. Unrealized gains, yep.
All those people will lose their homes. They'll be homeless. The community will be gentrified. We know how that game works.
We know exactly how that works.
Let me see. Is that all I had to share with you? Oh yeah. And I wanted to share this. Yeah, Trump derangement is real. I know it was one more thing I needed to share with you. And then we're going to get out of here. Because those of you who are 70 of you in here, hit the like button. Blacks and I are going live again. So this is how bad liberals are. Has anyone heard about the Massachusetts governor, Maura Healey, who asked for federal aid when the migrants were being dumped there? Anyone familiar with this story?
Mm-mm.
She said she'll take every means in her power to prevent Trump from getting all the illegals. She's nuts. She will not assist the police in deportations. How you doing, Edwin Mendez?
Good luck with that.
Right.
That's not going to end well for her.
No. Chubbs, that's okay, love. We're glad you're here.
In a couple years where I actually.
All right. Is anyone familiar with this? I just wanted to share this with you, and then we'll go. Waverland, yes, they are, love. Edwin, hit the like button. Yes, Smart Vinyl, cut federal funds. She said she will in no way help. What the heck is she doing? Poppy Spencer wants drama with the Don. Won't end well. Harboring criminals is a war crime. Edwin Mendez, you are absolutely correct. And I do thank you and appreciate the super chat. And I just spammed the comment section with some hearts just for you, love. So look at this, folks. This is what we're dealing with. Massachusetts governor says her state will absolutely not be cooperating with the expected mass deportation effort by the incoming Trump administration, warning she will use every tool in the toolbox to protect residents in the blue state. Since when did illegals become freaking U.S. residents? So again, folks, we can see the Democrats will continue to lose because of mindsets like this. What about, I have a thought, Blackson, how about you take that same mindset and help American citizens? Right. She was asked on NBC on Wednesday whether the Massachusetts State Police would assist the federal government in the mass deportation of illegal immigrants. President-elect Trump has pledged to launch the largest domestic deportation operation in American history to deport millions of illegal immigrants. Following the Eisenhower model, we will carry out the largest domestic deportation operation in American history. Folks, I am waiting. I'll definitely be live streaming when he starts that. Right, Edwin? What do you think about that, love? And so again, this is one of the reasons why Democrats lost. You put the thoughts and concerns of everyone else except American citizens at the top of the list. That's why you lost. So no, it wasn't misogyny. No, it wasn't sexism. That's one of the reasons why you lost. You take care of everyone except for Americans, and they still don't get it. You know Trump is in office. Why are you going to come out and say you're not going to cooperate? Why are you going to come out and say I'll use every tool in my toolbox to prevent this from happening? You're not above the president.
No.
Power corrupts. What do you think about that, Blackson?
I think she's going to get voted out next. Yeah, she's going to get voted out because the people are not going for that. You could believe that. They're not going for that because all 50 states were trending to the right. So she's really shooting herself in the foot, Miss Lynn, with that statement.
And it's good for the country.
It's great for the country.
It's like this. If I were a governor and he was elected, whether I liked him or not, if he said he's going to do something, yes, sir. What do you want? What do you need me to do?
Right.
But she's so salty because he won and the Curry Queen did not win. Get out of here. So again, Americans are on the back burner. Illegals are in the #1 spot. And you mean to tell me she doesn't have Massachusetts couldn't use money to help the homeless people there, the people who are starving, the people who don't have jobs? Get out of here. Antoine said, I'll be honest, I'm surprised as many people voted for her as they did. Antoine, I agree. Indoctrination is real. Brainwashing is real, love. Donna says she'll be locked up first. Donna! Yeah, when they come to put those clink handcuffs on her, she'll move out of the way because Trump is not going to be denied.
Yeah.
And what he's doing will help Americans. But of course, she doesn't want to do that. So she's going to be an opponent. And it's not going to end well for her.
No.
Oh, yeah, Mary, New York just ended the gravy train. I'll pull that up if you want me to.
Yeah.
Yes, that the food, it's over. Thank God. Oh, that made my day when I heard that. Yes. What did you think about that, Blackson?
I'm just wondering how these people are so out of tune, man. Like say you, Letitia James is mayor. Like why? Like what are they watching? I guess they're watching Joy Reid and Maddow. Is that their only source of information? Because a referendum is a referendum at the end of the day. Because the news sources are opinions and all these opinions, but at the end of the day, the referendum said Trump. This is the direction we want to go in. This is who we agree with, and this is who we want to lead and go forward. And at some point in time, Ms. Lynn, we got to talk about how Trump rumbled English Parliament, how he rumbled NATO. We got to talk about that too at some point in time because they're having a fit over there too.
Okay, look at Edwin just said, Article 18, U.S. Concealing a person harboring or knowingly harboring from arrest is a federal offense with fines and imprisonment. Thank you,
That's
Edwin.
Right. Absolutely.
That's a truth bomb.
That is.
Lee said she's going to get her booty in trouble. Yes. Here we go. Lee, everyone look at this. Yes, this was after he talked to Trump. He stopped the, so I guess Trump's going to try to help New York get back on track. Get those illegals out of there. New York City ending voucher program that allowed migrant families to buy their own food. New York City has announced it will no longer issue vouchers to migrants to pay for food, ending a controversial, everybody see that word right there, program that had repeatedly come under attack by conservatives and others. As we move towards our competitive contracting for asylum-seeking programs, we have chosen not to renew the emergency contract for this pilot program once the one-year term concludes. Yes. And if you want to know, I did videos. Some of those people were getting $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 a month. Free housing. Oh my God. Woo. Yes, Edwin. I think that Mayor Adams, he's seen the writing on the wall, and he knows he's getting on the Trump train, because he already knows the Democrats are trying to put him in jail. And so, hey, when you see the writing on the wall, you have no more excuses. Yeah, he said that if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Well, I guess I'm not, but I sure did not vote for Biden or Kamala either. None of them. No.
Kamala ain't black either, so
yeah, and just stick someone in front of you and say this person's black. Get out of here. Like we're not doing research. Come on, Democrats, do better. So those of you who are new to the channel, if you were not here, Blackson and I'm going to drop a link so you can check it out. And folks, if you're enjoying it, please hit the like button, folks. We did a video on the racist text messages. I can go back months and months and months. I did videos on all these thousands of dollars that they're giving these illegals. It's sickening. Okay, Caesar, that's fine, love. Hit the like button. We're glad you came in for a few minutes. Thank you. That's right. Don't let Pritzker give all that money to the migrants. If I was in Chicago, I would definitely be protesting, for real.
So I got a question for everybody.
Yes, sir.
Because Putin just called Trump.
Okay.
Will Trump receive a Nobel Peace Prize for ending the war in Ukraine?
I was thinking he may. He may.
Y'all press one in the chat if y'all.
Yeah.
Well, it's one thing if y'all think he deserves it. Number two, do you think we actually going to get it? Obviously, I think he deserves a Nobel Peace Prize for going over to North Korea. But you know.
Yeah, I did. I put my one in.
Okay. My one in too.
JR Meadows, how are you? Pure dummies crying. Exactly, JR. JD, how are you? JD, have some more new people in here. Well, I tell you, this chat is blowing up. Thank you so much, JD. Hit the like button, share button, subscribe. We're glad you're here.
Who controlled the major prize don't like
Right.
Donald Trump. That is true, Edwin. You're so right. Yeah, they're already, man, Edwin, I wish I could share some videos with you from Hindustan Times. Yeah, like I said, the parliament in England, they were going crazy. Like they had a crazy debate on Trump. And it's funny because there was a black woman in the English parliament that was defending Trump. And it was very entertaining. I'm that's least to say. But I wish I could share that video.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll find it. Maybe find an article that we can share.
Okay.
If we don't find the video. Yes, she was. Yeah, fire. Yes. Waveland Pritzker needs to be careful. He's leaning close to 300 pounds. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Oh my God. They know Trump's not playing. They know. Music therapy. Florida said she wanted to know which accent Kamala was going to use for her concession speech.
Oh, the drunk one.
The drunk one.
The drunk accent.
With the capital to go with it, yeah.
Because she couldn't get off that sauce. That's why she left them people up there for what, 6 hours, Miss Lynn? Yeah.
And like I said, to me, I love it. It's just to me, the way the people that she treated the worst in her life were the people that she came, that's who she was coming and asking for votes from, Black and brown people. And they did not deliver, and I thank God for it.
Yes.
They did not deliver. Black men and Hispanic men stood up and said, no.
Nope, no thank you.
Again, go to see all those Black and brown men she locked up in California. See, we've heard about the chickens coming home to roost. And the old people used to say, watch how you treat people on your way up, because you don't know when you'll need them again.
That's right.
So look at the people she treated the worst in her life. That's who she was counting on to get her over the threshold. And thank God enough of them did not listen. Yes. All right, we'll get out of here. I've enjoyed this. Now, Blackson and I are coming back on, I don't know, Blackson, another 2-3 hours maybe?
Yeah.
Just check for the notification. When we get off, Blackson and I are going to decide when we're coming back on, and the topics that there's so many topics. We don't have time. We could talk to you from now until the rapture. But yeah, music therapy. Yeah. Mary, the blues always complain. Yes, they are. But we thoroughly enjoy. Hit the like button if you're enjoying this. Waveland, yes, we're going to get some rest, and we have to prepare for the next live. We'll be live tomorrow. Yes. We'll be live Monday for Veterans Day. All the veterans, we definitely thank you for your service. Salute. Yes, love to you as well, Chicago Hood. Chubbs, another great show. Thank you, love. He's speaking to both of us. Chubbs,
okay.
Chubbs. Thank you so much. Chubb, you've been here a lot.
Yeah.
And again, we appreciate it because, as I told Blackson, there are thousands of content creators on YouTube. We do not take it lightly when you're here with us. Right. There are 1,000 other channels you can be on. Music therapy, we're coming on later and we're coming on tomorrow. Because there's so many topics that we need to unpack as it relates to the election. So we're coming back. I got to run out and feed the deer before it gets black dark. I have 2 bales of corn. Great content. Thank you so much, Edwin. Appreciate all your time and efforts here. It's fun and informative. Yes, music therapy, love. Come back. We'll be back in another 2 to 3 hours. I have to go out and feed the cats and the deer, the squirrels, all these animals that are in my backyard. I have to go feed them. Do you have any animals, Blackson?
Mm-mm.
Okay. You don't have as much to do as me, huh? You get to relax.
Yeah.
So that's all right. Marine Corps birthday. All right, Richard. Yes. Music therapy. Okay, cool. A lot going on. Yes, come on back, music therapy. We're gonna try to keep it 2 live crew for you. You're a cat mom, music therapy. Yes, cats are the greatest. You want to feed the deer too, Florida? You better come to my house. There are 20 deer in my yard every night. Okay. So I buy corn. I have a former neighbor that came and gave me 2 big burlap sacks full of deer corn. Yes, everybody, give me hit the like button for me. I appreciate that. Music therapy. Share this out on your Facebook page, love. Share it on your Truth Social. Richard, come on, everyone. Edwin, I'm glad you're here. I think you're new to the channel. Sub up the Arena Uncensored. Scroll up, you'll see he dropped his channel link. Come on back, Edwin. We're going to do it again in 2 to 3 hours. Thank you again for spending your very valuable time here at the Rollins Reviews. And don't forget, don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop. It'll soon be here. It'll be here better than before. Yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone. Woo! You know I love some Fleetwood Mac. All right, we're coming back. So everyone go grab something to eat, take a nap if you need to, feed your animals if you have to, like I do. And we'll be back. You know where we're going now. We're going straight to the comment section to respond to any comments that we may have missed. I will be there as long as you're there. Thank you again for spending your very valuable time here at the Roland's Reviews YouTube channel. See you in the chat.